All right, we're back for some more Houston at Minnesota. I went ahead over the last couple days, just kind of dipped back in here every now and then and played most of the third quarter. 10-6 at halftime. Minnesota got the ball. Looked like they were going to put something together. Got down inside the 50 and had to punt. They traded punts again, and then finally Houston took it down and kicked the field goal, make it 13-6. So we're going to pick this up with 2:45 to go in the third quarter. Minnesota just got the ball after Houston's field goal, and they're trailing 13-6 now. Still running my normal standard offenses when I'm rolling the dice that does the play calling. My 20-sided die here that does the play calling, and I got my defensive dice here, right here, and I have my where are we at? There we go. And I have my normal red and white here. We got Dice Cam right here, taking the nation by storm. So we're gonna go ahead and finish this game. Yes, let's do it. Minnesota 1st and 10 on their own 20. Standard offense 3. 3 is an inside run. Move this to an inside run. And let's get a ball carrier and get a defense. Let's see, 21 and 24. So our defense is a 21. That is a BS. All right, and our runner is 24. I'm pretty sure that's going to be our guy Rick Fenny. Couple things. I've got my locator columns with my offense and my defense for each team. Here's Houston, and here's Minnesota. If you're wondering how I created those, go back a couple videos, and you'll see them. And if you're wondering how I play the game, I did the very first video in this series was how I play, how I use the orange die to call plays, and how I use the other dice to call ball carriers and defenses and all that good stuff. You go back and watch those videos. Otherwise, I'm just going to shoot through this. So we got an inside run play. We got Rick Fenny against a BS defense. And we're going to get a 34, which, as we all know, most plays that end with a white number 4 on the dice roll, those are going to lead to a penalty. So 34 for Rick Fenny is a 35. 35 is -1, but it's penalty. TE. Let's go look at the penalty column. All right, 33 is going to result in something for against the defense. I'm sure 33 is a 33. Unsportsmanlike conduct, 15 from the line. So unsportsmanlike conduct on Houston. Whoa. All right, so let's put that in the old Pro Football Helper. So we'll go penalty. 15 on the defense. Automatic first down type of penalty. I believe it was unsportsmanlike, and continue. And continue. All right. Oops. The clock. So it's 15 seconds off the clock for a penalty. All right. So now it's 1st and 10 at the 35. They have Houston has 80 yards in penalties, and Minnesota has 149 total yards. So a third of their yards has come by penalty. The dice rolls have not been good for Minnesota, and they really haven't been great for Houston either. But for Minnesota, they've been pretty bad. So 1st and 10, back to our standard offense. If you're wondering, standard offense 1 through 5 is an inside run. 6 through 10 is an outside. 11 through 16 is a short pass. 17, 18, 19 is medium, and a 20 is a long pass. As the down and distances change, I change that up a little bit, but I have a pretty standard set for all of the different down and distances that are out there. So a 10 is an outside run. All right. We've got a 26. Whoops. We have a 26 for our left side team, which is Houston, and a 45 on the right, Minnesota. So we got a ball carrier 45. That's going to be Big Alf Anderson. And our defense is a 26. It's a BS. And let's roll the dice for Alfred Anderson. 12. That's going to be a negative yardage, I'm sure. 27. -3. I'll tell you what, Big Alf Anderson might have negative runs on he's got like 5 or 6 carries. They all could be negative. And it has just been rough. The dice rolls have been rough for the Minnesota Vikings in this game. So we're going to go 30 seconds on that one. Maybe they were looking at that Herschel Walker trade in week 6 as because all the dice rolls were really bad. Second and 13 on the 32. Second and 13. Let's lower the runs by 1. We'll go 1 to 4 is inside. 5 to 8 is outside. And then we'll go 9 to 16 is short pass. Oh, we still get an inside run. I'm trying to get him to throw the ball, but their play caller keeps overruling me. All right, we got a 33 for the defense. We got a 16 for our receiver. That's going to be Hassan Jones. He's an A. 33 is a B, D, so we'll go A, D. Let's roll some dice. And we got a 44 from Wade Wilson. There you go. It's a 4. That's good. That's 14 yards. That's going to be a first down. We're going to throw the ball. All right, Wade Wilson. I threatened many times in the first couple videos I did in this game to bring in Tommy Kramer, and I think Wade Wilson finally heard me. First and 10 on the 46. So they're moving. 3 or 4 plays, 26 yards so far. Back to our standard offense. 11 is a short pass. All right, let's get a defense and a receiver. We got a 55 for our defense. We got a 25 for our receiver. That's going to be Herschel Walker. He's not on this team yet. I accidentally put him in my locator, not realizing he's not on this team yet. So we'll roll again. We'll get a 41. 41 is going to be Anthony Carter, who I believe is leading the team in receptions in this game. So 55 on our defense is an AD, right where we're at. And our receiver is Anthony Carter. 35, that's going to be a completion. 9. Another 10 yards. Look at I turned the camera on and Wade Wilson's showing off for you people. This is like a nationally televised game because I have the camera going. 10 yards. It's going to be 30 seconds off the clock. Down to Houston's 44, trying to tie the game up. All right, next play. A 10, that's an outside run. All right. Down to a minute to go in the third quarter. We got another 55 on defense. 2 in a row, I think. 24 is our ball carrier. That's going to be Rick Fenney. And 55 on defense is going to be an AG. All right, Rick Fenney, let's see what you got. 32. Ooh, you don't got much. 26. And that is a 0-yard carry. He's hit at the line. So we're going to go Rick Fenney. 0 yards. 30 seconds off the clock. 30 seconds to go in the half. This could be the last play. Let's see what Minnesota chooses to do on 2nd and 10. They're going to run the ball. We're going to go inside. All right, we got 21 on the defense. We got 36, which is going to be Rick Fenney again. 21 on the defense is BS. Could very well be the last play. 63. That is a 34. That, kids, is a fumble. 34 is an F25. I'm telling you, the dice rolls for Minnesota in this game have been so bad. F25. We got a 13. That is 1, but recovered by our left guard. That is Randall McDaniel with the recovery. So Fenney goes 1 yard. Fumbles, but Minnesota recovers. Our left guard, Randall McDaniel, is going to pick it up. Let's see what does he have a. Let's see if he has a fumble recovery of 0 on here, or if he can actually run the ball. Where's he at? There he is. Oh, he can return it. Let's see what we get here. We get a 26. That's a 27. Let's see what that is in the fumble return column. 27. That is 0 yards. So he just falls on it. That's going to go 30 seconds. That's going to end the third quarter. 13-6 Houston. Minnesota has 3rd and 9, trying to make their comeback. They're at Houston's 43. Let's go ahead and get a play call here. 13. 13 is a short pass. We have a 14 on our defense. We have a 55. Oof, I just cut my grass, and allergies are brutal in May and June for me, so I apologize for that. 55 is our receiver, and that is Jesse Clark. No idea who that is. 14 is our offense. I'm sorry, our defense. It's an AG. Let's roll it. Throwing it to Jesse Clark. 14. See, that's ends in a white 4. It's a 35. And that is 10 yards with a penalty. Let's see what we got here for Minnesota. TH column. 13. That is a 6. That is holding defense. 5 from the line and a first down. But that was 10 yards. We're going to take the 10 yards. Take that first down. All right, so we're going to go pass. Wade Wilson, someone named Jesse Clark, and complete. 30 seconds off the clock. All right, 1st and 10. They got the ball all the way down to the 33. This is what happened in the beginning of the third quarter. They took it all the way down to the 30, I believe, and then they just went backwards, just over and over backwards. So let's see if they can continue to move forward on this drive. 8. 8 is an outside run. All right. Come on, there you go. 23 is our defense. 12 is our running back. We know that's Rick Fenney. He's 11-43. So anything less than 43 on a run play out of that blue and green die is going to be him every time. 23 is our defense. That's a BD. All right, Rick, what do you got for us? 54, another white 4. 35. And that is 5 yards, but a penalty. There was also an injury on that play, but I'm not playing injuries. I think in week 2, and I'm going to start week 2, I might play injuries for week 2. Just for fun. 32 on the penalty. It's probably going to be on the offense. And that is a 7. And we know 7 is an offensive holding, so we're already going backwards. This is what they do. This is what Minnesota has done in this game so many times. They just go backwards. When they start to move forward, they go back. All right. So it's 1st and 20. So 1st and 20, I'm going to lower the runs a little bit. I'm going to go back to 1-4 is inside. 5-8 is outside. 9-16 will be a short pass. 17, 18, 19 is a medium pass. And 20 is a long pass. And that's an 11. So that's a short pass. $25 on the defense. 52 on the receiver. 52 is Allen Rice. And 25 defense is AD. Gotta make sure I'm using the 4th quarter now. All right, Allen Rice is out. 33 for Wade Wilson. It's a 3. Tell you what, his doubles numbers are low. 33 is a 3. And that's going to be 19 yards out of bounds. So we'll pass Wade Wilson to, who was it? Allen Rice. 19 yards. 15 seconds off the clock. And it's 2nd and 1 now, down to the 24. All right. Now, on 2nd and 1, you can do anything. Except I'm getting rid of the long pass. Because I think that's 30-50 is long pass. So I'm just going to make 17, 18, 19, 20 medium. Everything else stays the same. We're going to go back to our standard offense. Actually, no. Let's go 1-6 is inside. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 will be outside. So we'll go 1-6, 7-12 And then 13 through, I don't know, 18 can be a short pass, and then 19 to 20 can be medium. It's a 12. That's a short pass. Oh, no, that's an outside run. That is an outside run. All right, here we go. We got a 64 on our defense. We got a 53, so it's not Rick Fenny. It is a big Alf Anderson. All he knows how to do is go backwards. So let's see if he can go forward this time. What was our defense? 64 is a CS. Here. All right, let's roll for Big Alf. 21, 22. Oh, and he gets 0. So he didn't get negative, but he didn't get positive either. Big Alf. 30 seconds. Third one. This is a big third down for Minnesota. We need to keep this drive alive for them if they want to try to tie this game. So let's go 1 through 8 is an inside run. 9, 10, 11, 12 can be outside, and the rest can be short pass. And it is an inside run. All right. What we got here? 66 on the defense. So they knew on 3rd and 1 they were going to go inside run. That makes sense. 14 on our running back. That's going to be Fenny. So 66 is a BG. And let's go ahead and roll the dice. 23. Oh, man. 23 is a 29. They're going backwards. And that is -2. So now we've got a decision to make. So that's going to be Rick Fenny. Where are you at, Rick Fenny? There you are. -2. Now we have a decision to make. 30 seconds off the clock. 4th and 3 on the 26. I mean, this is a 43-yard field goal. He can make that, but that doesn't do much. It doesn't pull you in. You still need a touchdown. Yeah, I think we're going to kick the field goal here. I think we're going to try to. I mean, 4th and 3. I don't like the idea. I don't like the odds on 4th and 1. I think I'd really consider it, but 4th and 3. Let's just make sure that he can kick a field goal. 26-yarder. He's at 26-yard line. 26 in there. You got 1, 3, 5. You got 17, 18. And then a bunch of stuff after 37. He's got a lot of 5s. He's got some 3s. He's got a lot of 3s and 5s. All right, we're going to kick the field goal here. It looks like it's about a 50-50 chance. So here we go. Rich Carlos. 55. That's going to be good. It's a 39, which I think is good. Still don't understand why there's such high numbers up here. 39 is indeed good. Making the score 13-10. They're still down a touchdown. I don't know if that was the best decision, but there's still 13 minutes to go in the half in the game. So I think they got themselves a chance. We'll go 15 seconds. We'll go Rich Carlos. Continue. And now it's 13-10. So let's go ahead and kick off. I'm sorry, 13-9. 13-9. Kick off. Carlos. 46 is a 5. And that is 70 yards. It's going to be 5 yards deep. Houston's going to take that. Take a knee. So Carlos goes 70 yards. Continue. And it's Kenny Johnson. He doesn't like to take risks. 0. He's not going to bring it out. Continue. All right. 1st and 10 on the 20 for Houston. Houston really, really needs a field goal here to put him back up a touchdown. A touchdown really, really hurts Minnesota here. So let's see what we can do. Standard offense. We're going to go 7. We know that's an outside run. All right, we got another 66. This time we got another 66 for Houston. This time they're on offense. 26 is a BS on the defensive side. 66, is that Warren Moon? I think that might be Warren Moon. I stuck him on the running back charts before the second quarter started. I think that might be Warren Moon. Yes, it is. So Warren Moon's going to run one around the outside himself. 23. Uh-oh. 34. That's a fumble. Oh, no. 34. F17. Minnesota might get a big time break here. F-17. 42. 8 yards recovered by 011. Recovered by Micro Zier. Oh, they got so lucky. Let's go run, moon, 8 yards, fumbles. Houston recovers. Whoops. Oh, I thought I did one moon. Houston recovers. And then we're going to fumble return. It's going to be Micro Zier. Let's see what he has. He can return it. So Rozier, 53 to 19. And that is a gain of 0. So he just falls on it right there. Bails out his quarterback. 15 seconds. Oh, no, we'll go 30 seconds off the clock. And go. All right. 2nd and 2 for Houston. What a break for Houston. Telling you, the dice rolls for Minnesota, they're just not going their way. All right, we got an 8. That's another outside run. We got a 35 is our ball carrier. That was a 5, I think. We got a 36 on defense. 36 is a BS. Outside run, BS. We're at 35 is going to be Lorenzo White, but I don't think he's had many carries in this game. 41 is a 26. Oh, and he loses 2 yards. So it's going to be 3rd and 4. 3rd and 4. Now, I feel like Houston would probably pass in this situation. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lower the run plays down. We'll go 1 to 4 is out inside. 5 to 8 is outside. And then 9 to 16 will be short pass. 17, 18, 19 medium, and 20 is long. And it's a 12. So there's your short pass. It's kind of what I feel like they would do. All right. All right, we got 44 for our receiver. We got 33 for our defense. So that's a BD. But who's our receiver? 44. That's going to be Lorenzo White, who just lost 2 yards. They're giving him a chance to redeem himself. 42 for Warren Moon is a 9. And that is going to be 5 yards, just enough to get the first down. So Moon, Lorenzo White for 5 yards. And that is a first down. Wasn't the prettiest set of downs there, but Houston got through it. Back to our standard offense. 9 is going to be an outside run. All right. 32 is our ball carrier. 15 is our defense. 15 is an AG. 32 is going to be Lorenzo White again. 3 straight plays for Lorenzo White. 13 is a 22. And that is 0 yards. 3 plays. He's got 3 total yards, but I guess it's enough. I don't know. Lorenzo White, 0 yards, 30 seconds off the clock. Back when I was a kid, we had this calculus geometry teacher at our high school named Gene Zorn, and he was the men's basketball coach, one of the nicest guys in the world. I think I bowled with him in a bowling league for many years. But the rumor was, I don't know how true it was, but when he coached basketball, whenever they would get any kind of a lead, he would just basically pass the ball around the whole, just basically like play 4 corners and try to waste clock. And so right now I can hear my buddy saying to me, the Houston's playing Gene Zorn football right now, just trying to run the clock out as much as they can. 2nd and 10. That's an inside run. There they go. All right. 45 and 42. So 45 is our ball carrier. That's going to be Alan Pinkett. And 42 is our defense. That's a CS. 54, not 45, 54. And that is going to be Mike Rozier. So Rozier against a CS. 55. Mike Rozier with a 55. That's a 17. And that is 5 yards. So we'll go run Mike Rozier for 5 yards. 30 more seconds off the clock. 3rd and 5 on the 36. I'm going to do what I did earlier. I feel like this will be a passing down. So I'll just go 1 through 4, 5 through 8, and then 9 through 16 is a short pass, and then up from there. Then it is a outside run. Trying to catch Minnesota sleeping here. We got a 66 on the ball carrier. That's going to be Warren Moon. What a 3rd and 5 gutsy call this is. 52 is a CD. So Moon is going to run another one around the outside. Around the outside. 14. 35. 3 yards, but a TE. We got a penalty. 11. That's a 31. Unnecessary roughness defense. 15 from the gain. That's going to be a 3-yard run. Dice rolls are killing Minnesota. 3-yard run by Warren Moon. We're just going to go 30 seconds off the clock. And then we'll add a penalty. It's going to be 15 yards. And that was, I believe that was unnecessary roughness. And that's going to be on Minnesota. Automatic first down. It's first down anyway, but I just picked automatic. So we'll go unnecessary roughness. They must have hit the quarterback a little. No, they didn't call that back in the day. You could actually play football back then. And we'll call 0 because I put 30 seconds on the run play. It's 1st and 10 on the Vikings 46 now for Houston. 9. Staying on the outside run. Another 60. Oh, that's not a 66. Sorry, that's a 56. And then we got 26 on the defense. 26 is a BS. 56 is our ball carrier. That's going to be Mike Rozier. 56 again. And that's a 25, which we all know 25s on running plays are always 0. And he's not out of bounds, so it's 30 seconds off the clock. So we'll go run Mike Rozier. 0 yards, 30 seconds off the clock. Continue. All right, so 2nd and 10 on the Minnesota 46. We got same thing. Another outside run. All right, we got this time we have an 11 as our ball carrier. That's going to be Alonzo Highsmith. 26 on our defense is a BS. So Highsmith, 63. And that is a 35. 5 yards, but a TE, another penalty. We got 14 penalties in this game for 130 yards so far for both teams. A lot of penalties. So we got 5 yards, we got a TE. 33, that's going to be on the defense. 33, that's going to be another 15-yard penalty on the defense. Wow. So that's unsportsmanlike conduct. That's going to be after the play, so the 5 yards is going to count. So 5 yards, Highsmith. We'll go 30 seconds, and we'll add in the penalty. Another 15-yarder. I'm telling you, the dice rolls for Minnesota in this game have been so bad. I know I keep saying it, but holy cow, is it true. All right, down to the 26-yard line. Minnesota's hoping here just to hold them to a field goal try. 7 is another outside run as they continue to try to go 30 seconds at a time. All right, we got a 55 for our ball carrier and a 56 for our defense. AS. And our ball carrier is going to be Mike Rozier. 33. That's good. 16. And that is going to be 7 yards. So run. Rozier. Boom. 30 more seconds off the clock. Down to the second and 3 on the 19. 8.5 minutes or 8:15 to go in the game. Let's roll some dice. Another 9. That's like my 4th straight 9. The heck? I thought it was a 20-sided die. All right. And that's going to be Warren Moon running the ball. 22 on our defense is BG. And 65 is going to be Moon. 45. 21. 1 yard. Now we got a nice little third down here. Minnesota really needs to stop them on third down. All right, 3rd and 2. Now I feel like there's going to be more run chances. Probably more inside run here than outside. So we'll go 1 to 7 is inside. 8 to 14 is outside, and the rest is a short pass. And it's a 4, so it's an inside run. All right. Big play here. Big play for Minnesota's defense. They get a 31. It's not going to be bad. It looks like a CS. We got a 36 on our ball carrier. That's Lorenzo White. We got a 31 on defense, which is a CS. That's good. All right. All right, they're lining up for the run play. Lorenzo White up the middle for a 32. That's not good. 32 is a 27. He's going backwards. And that's minus 2 yards. So run. Lorenzo White. minus 2. 30 seconds off the clock. Down to 7:15 to go. 4th and 4 on the 20. So Tony Zendejas is going to come out for a 37-yard field goal. Try to put them back up by a touchdown. .43. K column. Oh no. It's a 34. Oh no. Did the defense do something good? It's an F9. It's a fumble. All right, let's see what we got here on an F9. 43. Minus 11. D4. So I forget how to do this. So we'll go field goal. And we'll say, is there a fumble? See, I don't have a blocked in here. I'm not sure what SOK even means. Let's see. Well, let's put it in as a fumble then. Let's do this. Let's have the punter. So we'll go, I'm going to do this. It's going to show up as 4th down play. I have no idea how to do this. Blocked. Let's do this. Let's just call it blocked. Let's go minus, what was it, minus 11? Minus 11, D4. So we'll go minus 11. Houston Oilers recover, continue. Oops, whoops. So we'll go, that was Tony Zendejas. Continue. And then we'll go blocked field goal return, and we'll just say D4. It's going to count as a block kick against Zendejas, but that's okay. That's not one of the stats I care too much about. So who's our D4 on a field goal? I think it's your basic defense, really. I don't think there's going to be on here. Field goal, yeah, the defense isn't on here. So I'm just going to say it's our D4. Our D4 is Keith Millard. Let's see what his fumble recovery number is. Oh, he's got a K column. He can run. Oh, this is exciting. 45. And that is a 17. And 17 is 6 yards. So Keith Millard picks up the fumble. Where are you at, Keith Millard? Oh, wait a minute. I did that wrong. Hold on. I did that wrong. So let's go cancel. Let's go undo. Yep. And then we'll go field goal. You probably were screaming at your computer when you saw I did this wrong. Minnesota recovers, and it's minus 11. Continue. And now we go block field goal return for 6 yards. And that would be Keith Millard. Boom. And we'll put 15 seconds off the clock because of the change of possession. Giving Minnesota 1st and 10 on the 37. Finally, the dice roll went their way. So now they need to get a touchdown. 7 minutes to go in the game. We're going to stick with our standard offense for now. 14 is a short pass. All right. And now our defense is a 22. Our ball carrier is 54. Or our receivers 54. So it's DJ Dozier is our receiver. And 22 is a AD. So we got Wade Wilson to DJ Dozier. 61 is a 14. And that is a 2-yard completion. So we'll go pass. Wade Wilson, DJ for 2 yards. 30 seconds. Continue. All right. 2nd and 8. 17. That's a medium pass. Let's see what we got here. 51 is our defense. 25 is our receiver. That is going to be Herschel Walker, who is not on this team yet. He'll be on the team week 6. Not yet, though. 33, though, is Steve Jordan, their starting tight end. 51 is an AD. All right, here we go. 66, 3, 29 yards. He doesn't get a touchdown on 66. Wow. 29 yards. Pass. Wade Wilson. Steve Jordan. That might be his first catch of the game. I can't believe he doesn't get a touchdown on 66. And then we have 30 seconds off the clock. They're already inside Houston territory, down to the 32. It's right about here each time they have the ball that they start going backwards. So let's see if they can not do it this time. All right, 1st and 10. 7, outside run. We got 7 minutes to go in the game. All right, 13 for our defense. 53 for our offense. 53 is going to be who? Big Alf Anderson. He only goes backwards. 13 is a BS. Come on, Alf. 65. 24. Hey, he went forward for 1 yard. All right, Alf. You didn't hurt him. Could have done better, but you didn't hurt him. All right, 5.5 minutes to go. 2nd and 9. And it is a 15. That's a short pass. All right, we got a 51 for our defense. We got a 66 for our receiver. That is Leo Lewis. 51 is an AD. All right, Leo Lewis. 45 for Wade Wilson is a 17. And that is incomplete. Uh-oh, big 3rd down now. Wade Wilson to Leo Lewis. I'm sorry, that's not right. View all. Incomplete. 15 seconds off the clock. Big 3rd down here. So we're going to get rid of all run plays, and we're just going to say 1 to 8 will be a short pass, 9 to 19 will be medium, and 20 will be long. 2, so it's a short pass. $31. 23 is our ball carrier. That's going to be Herschel Walker, who's not on the team. I gotta change that before I do week 2. I rolled another 23. 32. And that is Steve Jordan again. Trying to keep that magic going. 31 on the defense is a CS, but I'm going to make a CD. All right, here we go. This is a big one for Minnesota. 54. Oh, no. White 4. 36. That is 6 yards with a penalty. I think Minnesota's praying that it's on the defense. The refs are talking right now, trying to figure out what they're going to call. And they're going to call a Pass interference on the offense, 10 from the line. And Houston will certainly accept that and make it 3rd and 19. 10 yards. Pass interference. 15 seconds off the clock, I think, for that one. All right, so 3rd and 19 on the 41. This is a big one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go 1 through 8 as a short pass with the idea of going for it on 4th down. 1 through 8 is a short pass. 9 and 19 is medium, and 20 is long. It's a 10, so it's going to be a medium pass. What they need to do. All right, what do we got here? Oh, look at that defensive roll, an 11. 36 is our receiver. That's going to be Anthony Carter. He's an A. 11 is a B, D. So we're going to go to AD. Give him a chance. Need a big one here. Need a big one. 6. Oh, tried to get that 6. 18. And that's going to be incomplete. And it's going to be 4th and 19. And I think what we're going to do here is we're going to play the field position game. Wade Wilson passes to Steve Jordan. Wait, is that who it was? 36? Oh, no, it was Anthony Carter. So he passes to Anthony Carter. It's incomplete. 15 seconds left. They're going to punt. They got all their timeouts left. They're going to try to pin him deep and see if they can figure something out. So 19 yards is just way too many to try to get on 4th down. Let's go ahead and punt. Typical Minnesota, get inside the 40 and start going backwards. Oh, typical dice rolls. All right. Let's punt. They bring out Bucky Scribner. Bucky with a 66. That's a K. And that's going to out of bounds the 3-yard line. So that worked out. 38-yard punt. Nice punt, Bucky. Bucky, 38 yards. Goes out of bounds. 15 seconds off the clock. All right. Warren Moon and the Oilers come out. Up 13-9. 4.5 minutes to go. 1st and 10. Backed up against their own 3-yard line. So what we're going to do here, we're going to run the ball, definitely. Well, we're going to make it a run. We'll go 1 through 7. 8 through 14, 15 to 20 will be a short pass. And it's a 17, so they're going to do a little play action. I just said they were going to run the ball. Apparently they're not. Their offensive coordinator overruled me. All right, so we got a 21. Actually, we got a 21 there and a 12 there. So 21-12. Wasn't that a Rush album? I don't know. Anyway, 21-12. So 21 is going to be who? That's going to be Drew Hill. He's an A. 12 is a CG, so it's going to be an AG. All right, here we go. Warren Moon to Drew Hill. 52. I bet that's a 27. Yes, it is. That means Warren Moon's going to have to run. 52 always seems to be 27. So Warren Moon's going to run against a CG defense. $43. That's not good either. 14. Uh-oh. That's a fumble. It's an F-18. Holy cow. F-18. All right. He's forced to run, but he fumbles. This is a big one here for Minnesota. F-18. 14. Whoa. I don't know how to do with this. Minus 21, D8. So we're at the 3-yard line. If that goes minus 21, that's a safety. That goes out of the back of the end zone. So we're just going to say run. And we're going to say Warren Moon. And I'm going to put a minus 21 in there and see what happens. Minus 21. And then we'll go 15 seconds off. Oh, we got to put defense recovers. I don't know what's going to happen here. This is a safety, but I don't know how to put it in here. So let's just see what happens if I do this. Continue. You must enter a ball carrier. You're right. Boom. All right. Continue. And what did it do? It didn't do anything. Oh, fumble return. There it is. Ball rolls out of the Minnesota end zone. Safety. Boom. So we're going to go 15 seconds off the clock. We're going to continue. Safety. So now it's 13-11. And now Houston. Wait, why does it have them kicking off? Oh. Why does it have. Oh, wait. Something's all kinds of wrong here. Hold on. Yes. I did that wrong. So we'll go fumble return. It should have rolled out of the Houston end zone. Sorry. Houston end zone. So 15 seconds. So now it's 13-11. No, now they have the ball on the 20. What? Undo last play. I think I can only undo. So fumble return. And I can just do this. Oh, touchback. This is what I want. I can't do a safety the other way? All right, now I'm confused. Ball rolls out of the Minnesota end zone. No. Touchback. I can't do rolls out of the Houston end zone. This would be a safety, but it would be for... See, this is wrong. That's wrong. Uh-oh. I'm not sure what to do about this one. All right. I'm going to pause the video for a second. All right, we're back. I'm now sitting. That's how you can tell I've been sitting here for a little while. It's probably about 15 minutes later. And I'm trying to figure out how to make sure that this gets scored right. So what I did was I had the ball go 21 yards backwards, and I couldn't undo that play. So then I had Minnesota recover it and go 21 yards back, and then they fumbled. And then I had Houston re-recover it and put them back at 1st and 10 at the 3-yard line. So now what I'll do is and I took 0 seconds off the clock when I did that. So then what I'll do is I'll go errant snap, loose ball. And then here you can say it happens on I think it was a pass play. It's been so long. Let's see, I had a 17, I was a medium pass. So Moon fumbled. The snap goes out of the end zone and results in a safety. Although Moon was going to run. So hang on. I'm just going to leave. I'm not going to worry about the stats in this case. I'm just going to say out of the end zone, safety for Minnesota. So 15 seconds off the clock. This should be right. Safety. There you go. So now it's 13-11, and Houston has a free kick. And that's where we're at. So we should be good. Even though the stats will be a little off, they're not exactly the stats I care about too much. So that's okay. So we're going to go into our safety kick now, which is done usually, I believe, by the punter. So that would be Greg Montgomery in the K column. 32 in the K column is a 12. We have a column here for safety kick, 12. And it goes 51, and it's returned by 010, which should be our OB. In this case, because I have Herschel Walker as the OA, DJ Dozier was my OA, so I need to go to my OC, which I'll just make Leo Lewis in this case. So we'll go punt. So I think I said 51 yards. See, I talked too much and I've already forgotten. That was a 32, which was 12, which was 51 and 010. All right. We'll go 51. We'll go Montgomery, 51. Continue, and it's a punt return. And you know what? It's taken by our 010, which is going to be Leo Lewis in this case. And he is a K column. So, an 11. Oh, it's a 20. So is there a free kick return? Safety kick return. Man, he rolls an 11 and it's a 20. Which is 23 yards. Okay. All right, Minnesota. All they need is a field goal now. That's 15 seconds off the clock. I didn't pick a punt returner. Leo Lewis, and we're going to go continue. And now they already have the ball on Houston's side at the 48. All they need is a field goal. If they can avoid this whole getting inside the 30 and going backwards thing, they got a chance. So here we go. All right. This game just big turn here. Standard offense for now. 15 is a short pass. Still got a lot of time left with 4 minutes. All right. Whoa. Threw my orange dye out of there. All right. So let's throw the orange dye down there. And we got a 26. And we have a 33 for our running back. I'm sorry, our receiver. And that's going to be tight end Steve Jordan. 26 is the defense, the BS. So Steve Jordan. Here we go. 52. Wade Wilson's going to scramble. And our defense was what? 26 BS? All right, Wade Wilson, see what you got, buddy. 25. That's a 9. And he picks up 3 yards. Run. Wade Wilson, 3 yards. What a wacky game this turned out to be. 30 seconds on the clock. If quarterback was forced to run. All right, 2nd and 7 on the 45. 3.5 minutes to go. Standard offense still. 7. That's an outside run. 62. Oh, 11. That's going to be Rick Fenny. 62 is an AS. All right, Rick Fenny. 42. It's an 18. 6 yards. He goes out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd and 1. Rick Fenny. 6 yards. 15 seconds off the clock. 3rd, and this is a big one. So what we're going to do here is we're going to call a run. We'll go 1 to 8 is inside. We'll go 9 to 16 is outside, and 17 and up is a short pass. And it's a 12. So we're going to run an outside run. Who's going to run it? Don't be Alfred Anderson. That could be a problem. We got a 15 on the defense. We got a 26. That's going to be Fenny again. 15 is going to be a AG. All right, this is a big dice roll, and the dice have not been kind to Minnesota. Here we go. 13. That should be enough. 19. Oh, and he gets 5 yards. So he gets the first down. 30 seconds off the clock. What are we down to? 2:45. Well, Houston's going to start thinking about calling their timeouts. Still 34. Still a 51-yard field goal. I think I'm going to go into a little bit more of a passing offense here. So we'll go 1 to 12 is a short pass. 13 to 19 is medium. 20 is long. And I'll put Houston in a pass defense every time. Here we go. So that's a 7. That's a short pass. 42. 62. So our defense is a 42. That's going to be a CS. We'll make it a CD. Let's see, 62 is our receiver. It's going to be Big Alf Anderson. 14, oh no, don't start going backwards. 35, 3 yards, but a penalty. I'm telling you, every time they get inside that 30. Let's see if the dice can turn around for him. 23, they didn't. That's a holding penalty. They're going to go back 10 yards. Wow. Every time. Rick Fenny. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Penalty. Penalty. Every time, man. 10 yards. Holding. Continue. 15 seconds off the clock. Nope, 30 seconds off the clock. Continue. 2:15 to go. We're going to get to the 2-minute warning, and we're going to start using timeouts like crazy. We're going to go 1st and 20. We're going to go medium. We're going to short pass 1 to 8. Medium 9 to 19, and long pass is 20. And it's a 2, so it's a short pass. This is, of the games I've played so far in week 1 of 1989, this is by far the craziest. 44 is our defense. 64 is our ball carrier. That's going to be Brent Jovaselski. Never heard of him. Brent Jovaselski. Our defense is a 44. That's an AD. Here we go. 66. It's a 3. And it's only 19 yards out of bounds. Holy cow. That's the second time he's thrown a 66 and did not get a touchdown. So it's going to go 19. So it's going to be Wade Wilson to Brent Novoselski. Never heard of him. It's going to be 19 yards. It's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be 2-minute warning. And it's going to be 2nd and 1 on the 25. They are in field goal range now. So it's 2nd and 1 on the 25. I love a good 66 roll. All right. We're definitely going to do, you know what? Let's go to a standard offense here, including a run play, because they have timeouts. They just want to get a first down here. So we're 4. We're going to go inside run, pretty much what it should be. Just don't be Big Alfred Anderson because he has not been good. Here we go. 65. 54 is, of course, Big Alfred Anderson. 65 defense is an AS. All right, Big Alf. You just need 1 yard, buddy. That's all they're asking for. 22. Big Alf. 22 is a 6. He picks up 7. Run. And you know what? I think Houston's going to call a timeout. Alf Anderson gets 7. Oh, man, I just wish I had Alcoa presents fantastic finishes because we might be heading toward one. We'll go 30 seconds, but then Houston's going to call a timeout. Add 15 seconds back on the clock. 1:45 to go. 1st and 10, Minnesota. The 18, it's a 35-yard field goal right now. Rich Carlos is on the sideline warming up. We're going to go run plays now. We're just going to, we'll keep a short pass in there, but we'll go 1 to 8 is inside. 9 to 16 is outside. Everything else is short pass. And it's a 5. So it's an inside run. All right, what do we got? 53 for the defense. 45 for the ball carrier. 45. Big Alf Anderson. He's trying to become the hero. 53 is BS. Here we go, Alf. 14. Oh, no. 14 is a penalty. 14 is not good. 35. That's going to be 1 yard with a penalty. Oh, Minnesota, why must you continuously shoot yourself in the foot? 63. 34. Unsportsmanlike conduct offense. 15 yards. Oh my, that is their 11th penalty for 100 yards. Penalty. 15 yards. That's so bad. 15 seconds off the clock. Unsportsmanlike. If I was the head coach, right, in real life football, and I had a player do that, an unsportsmanlike with like a minute and a half to go and you're in field goal range, and he took you back far enough to where it's a tough field goal, maybe even unmakeable, I'd probably suspend him for the next game for just not caring about his teammates. All right, so 15 seconds off the clock, 1:30 to go. 1st and 25 in the 30. It's now a 50-yard field goal. So let's try to get inside the 30-yard line into the 20s. So let's go 1 through 12 as a short pass. 13 to 19 is medium, 20 is long. And it's a 20. It's a 20. It's a long pass. Trying to get all that yardage back. Wade Wilson. What do we got? 36, 31. So our ball carrier is tight end Steve Jordan, who already has a 29-yard catch in this quarter. 36 is our defense. That's a BS. We're going to make it a BD. All right. Wade Wilson. Here we go, buddy. 36. That's not going to be much. 17. And that is incomplete. So we're going to pass. Wade Wilson to Steve Jordan. Jordan, incomplete. 15 seconds off the clock. I'm going to take long pass off the board now and just say short pass is 1 to 12. Let's just get some yards. 1 to 12. 13 to 20 is a medium pass. And it's an 18. Oh, the dice. The dice just don't know how to handle Minnesota. Where are we at? We are here. 15 to 30. Yep. So what do we got? 65 is our defense. 33 is our ball carrier. And that is Steve Jordan again, getting all his targets in the fourth quarter. 65 is our defense. That's an AS. We'll make it an AD. 33 is Steve Jordan. All right, Wade Wilson, what do you got? You got a 15. You got a 5. Well, that's going to be something. That's going to be 20 yards. That's going to be 20 yards. Oh, that's huge. Pass. Wade Wilson. Steve Jordan. Steve Jordan is probably the MVP of this game right now. 30 seconds off the clock, but we are going to call another timeout for Houston. Put 15 seconds back on the clock. We got a minute to go. Third and 5 on the 13. Third and 5 on the 13. I'm going to run the ball here. I'm going to force Houston to use our last timeout. We're going to make sure we stay in field goal range. In fact, I think I might even have the quarterback take a knee here, just to be on the safe side. So Wade Wilson is going to go back to pass, and he is going to take a knee, and he's going to lose 1 yard. And we're going to run 30 seconds off the clock, but Houston's going to use their final timeout, put 15 back on. So now they're 4th and 6 to 14. They're going to kick the field goal to try to take the lead. Oh my God, this is the most exciting finish I've had so far. All right, we got Rich Carlos kicking the field goal. He rolls a 50. Oh, we got a penalty. 54 is a 35. Seriously. And that's going to be a good. It's good, but we have a TM. A TM being a flag on the kick on the field goal. TM. Here we go. 32. And that is a 9. And that is a illegal formation offense 5 from the line. So penalty will back him up. Now, do I take 15 seconds off the clock there? I feel like I do. Because the kick happened and the clock would have run. So we're going to go 5 yards. The type of penalty is an illegal formation. One of the end guys must have been back too far in his stance or something. 15 seconds off the clock. That's kind of good for Minnesota if they make the field goal. So now it's a 36-yard field goal. 30 seconds to go. Carlos. 35. That's going to be good, I'll bet you. 35 is a 5. And a 5 is good. So they're going to take the lead. Oh my goodness. What a game. Field goal. Carlos, 36 yards is good. 15 seconds. This is going to be the last. This kickoff will be the last play. 14 to 13 Minnesota. Wow. All right. So let's kick it off. Carlos, can I do a squib quick before I go any further here? Let's see if we can do a squib anywhere. I'm sure there's boards out there that you can do it. I just don't know how to do it. So I'm playing week 1 all the same. So if I make any changes for week 2, it's gonna be, or if I make any changes, it's gonna be once week 2 starts. Like I'm probably gonna play injuries, and I'm probably gonna play. There's another rule that I haven't been paying attention to that I'll pay attention to. I'll talk about it later. So 65 is our kickoff number. Carlos with a 19. That sounds like it's gonna be a squib kick. It's going to go 63 yards, 09. Now, I'm sure there's a way that I can have him down it. I just don't know what it is. So I'm just going to go rich, or just call a fair catch or let it bounce, 63 yards and 63. So it's a great kickoff. So we got let's see what happens on the return. This is going to be Kenny Johnson, the guy who loves fair catches. 45 in the K column is a 12. And a 12 is not going to be enough. It's going to be 21 yards. And that is going to end the game. Wow, what a great finish. I enjoyed that. I would have liked to have seen Warren Moon get like one long pass try. But that is going to end the game. We're going to go continue. And the final score, Houston led the entire game except the last 30 seconds, and Minnesota pulls it out. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I'm going to do right now is I'm going to look at the standings because I'm curious about that. So we'll go, let's see. I always save the current game even at the end just to have it. Yep. Okay. So then we'll go game reports. Let's go, season stats, replay. And let's go with the team stats and the standings, text-based. So we've got the Browns and Bengals at 1-0, the Steelers and Houston at 0-1. Still waiting. I've only played one AFC West team. So we still got some teams here to play. Minnesota did get the win to go to 1-0. Wow. Oh, so exciting. God, I love this game. All right, everyone, with that, I'll see you when the next one starts. I'm not sure who it's going to be yet. I got how many games do I have left? Let's see how many games I have left in the Let's go replay schedule. What do we got left? We got Tampa Bay, Green Bay. We got Dallas Saints, New England Jets. We've got Kansas City, Denver, and we've got San Diego and the Raiders. I might go San Diego and the Raiders because I think I have Bo Jackson on the Raiders. I saw that's kind of fun. So I think I'm gonna go San Diego and the Raiders next, and I'll definitely see you when that one starts. Thanks for watching, everyone.